Hi guys and welcome to my review of One Piece chapter 897. So I just finished reading chapter and it's still really good. Oh my god. Okay, so let's start with Peckham's. So Peckham's comes in last chapter and he's basically, "Hey Luffy, I am not Peckham's, I will help you." Sure. And he has this really great plan to go into a Silang form, which he can't control at all, just like Chopper with his monster form pre-time skip. And his plan is basically just to like create a diversion until Luffy can get away. It doesn't really go all that well. He's suppressed pretty quickly. In his Silang form, I think Carrot looks much cooler in her Silang form, but you know. It did what it should, like, it gave him a chance to, like, escape for 3 seconds and then for Sanji to come in and pick him up, basically, so, it would have been a lot harder if Sanji had to go through all the trouble of getting to Luffy, while there could be attention on, but because all the attention was on Peckham's and somewhat on Luffy, it was a lot easier for Sanji to get to him, so I think, like, it did, what can you say? It served its purpose, and I really like the little talk about how Pedro was the only one who could really, stop his rampage. So now that he is gone, there's no one else, and Peckham's really wanted to honor Pedro's memory by helping Straw Hat Luffy, because he was the one Pedro sacrificed his life for. So he's basically throwing away all loyalty because Pedro was killed to save Luffy, and I think that's really nice. Also think helps hammering the fact that Pedro is really dead. Sure, there are still a lot of people out there who don't think that, and of course there's still a chance, but no. I think with the way we keep talking, he's definitely dead. And Sanji still doesn't know, but, then we have, Sanji saving Luffy. That was so great. I really loved how he's holding him, because at first he just like catches him while he's like kicking the raisin guy in the head or wherever, and I really like the little conversation they had, like, "Oh, so you won?" "Yeah, of course I won." And then Luffy just goes to sleep and lets Sanji carry him around, because obviously he can go to sleep. He trusts that Sanji will get him out of this, so he just lets himself be carried. And I really love how, like, when they're falling down or they're kicked down, Sanji instinctively, is that a word? he falls so that he falls first, and that has Luffy on top of him, even though Luffy's made of rubber, so that fall shouldn't impact him at all, because it's not like the ground is infused with arm and hockey. So I really liked that. I really liked how, like, throughout the entire scene of, or just generally when he's carrying him, he's making sure that he always has his head safe, kind of like with a baby. But it's really nice, because that's like, if he gets shot in the leg, it's like, okay, I suppose he's shot in the leg. But if he gets shot in the head, then he dies. So I really like that the attention to detail and how he's carrying around and what he's protecting. He always makes sure that he has him close by, he's protecting his head, and that he takes the impact of everything where he can take the impact. It reminds me a lot of when they were at Drum Island, and they had to get Nami to Kureha. And they were like, okay, we can't let Nami take any damage at all, so they took all the damage for her, or Sanji mostly, because he was the one carrying her. So I really like that parallel, if you can call that a parallel. I really like it. Sanji's good at protecting people by sacrificing himself. And then of course you had the Jarma come in. I knew this already. I got the spoiler this morning, because I was dumb and went on social media and I was like, oh, the Jarma are coming. So I knew that was gonna happen. But it was still cool. It was cool nonetheless. I really like the last panel we have with the 4 siblings standing around Sanji, and they're like, "Oh, Sanji, what a coincidence!" And I really like how we see Rachel from the back, because she's the one person we trust. So it's okay. We see her from the back. She has our back. It's okay. And then you have the 3 brothers who are probably just there to salvage some pride. And I really like, from the get-go, Ichiji just has blood on his fingers. It's so good, and they look so damn badass. But they need to not necessarily redeem themselves in the word in the meaning of they need to redeem themselves to Sanji, but they need to redeem themselves as fighters, because they were captured pretty easily by Big Mom, and they were pretty done with the whole situation. So I really want them to redeem themselves in the matter of them fighting and being really badass at that. So I think that's really cool. That's gonna help as well, because there's so many ships. Like Smoothie has an entire army, and Cacao Island has an entire army, and there are a lot of people on the island. So that's gonna help a lot, especially because Sanji's obviously very restrained by the fact that he has to carry Luffy around and protect him everywhere he goes, so he can't really fight. That's gonna be really hard, so it's gonna be really nice to have someone like Reiju and the brothers who can help him out a little bit. Or at least, like, create a way for him to get to the ship. Because that's gonna be the main goal, like, get Luffy to the ship and just get the frick out of there. We also have Oven, who... he has a lot of screen time. I really like the little thing he had with Brûlé, because the thing with the Big Mom siblings is that sometimes they feel expendable, is that the word? But when you can just get rid of them when you don't need them anymore. Because it seems like they're just like, if you can't serve your purpose, then what do we need you for? Obviously I understand that Brulé's power is really great and stuff, but I kinda thought that, like, she's been captured so many times, in this arc. Like, it's basically her fault that the Straw Hats are able to get away. Without her, they would not have stood a chance. So, I mean, I kind of thought they were like, ugh, Brûlé, we don't need her. But I really like that they protected her. That was really good. Because it just showed that they are a family. And we do know, like, obviously Big Mom had that, she went on a rampage and just, yeah, went after Rouge when he beats Commander Snag, who isn't doing much. He's just kind of there. And what else? I think that was mostly it. It was really, really good for action. It did help progress the story. We got the Germa back in, and we got Luffy out of the mirror, and we're getting close. Everyone is getting closer together, so it's really nice. And we're getting close to chapter 900, so I'm really expecting for something to happen that little. I assume Luffy's just gonna sleep through the rest of the arc. I mean, it makes sense that he's very tired after having battled Katakuri. Yeah. Is that it? I think that's what I have. It was a very straightforward chapter and just really cool. I really like the panels with Sanji, and again, just like the way he carried Luffy around and protected him. I just thought that was really nice and cool and cute and just, yeah. And I want to see him properly reunite, because they had that one reunion where they did their thing with Capone. We did not see in this chapter. We did not see Capone and Big Mom. But that was the only storyline I think we did not see. If we have abandoned the Fishmen completely at this point. We might have, we might not have. I don't know. I don't know if they'll reappear. Perhaps. I really want to see Praline again, but we'll see. Also, Caesar. Where is Caesar? I am not entirely sure where Caesar is. Can someone remind me? Is he with the Straw Hats? Did he escape? Did he just go off and do something? Because he was with them when they initially... crashed the Tea Party. And then... I don't actually remember. I do not remember where Caesar is supposed to be. Cause I think I've said this before. I do think we're gonna see him, go all the way with them to Wano. Just cause he's not gonna stay on this island at the very least. He's gonna have to not join someone, but at least like hitch a ride. Cause Big Mom is gonna kill him. So yeah, someone remind me where he is, cause I'm interested. I like Caesar as a character. But yeah, I think that concludes my little review here. Just very cool. Much like it. And yeah, so you can leave a like, you can leave a comment reminding me where Caesar is in the story. And you can subscribe, and if you wanna see more, and until next time, bye.